Hi guys, and welcome back. Well, this is where we start doing the software for Dave Dunfields drive imaging or disk imaging, and as you will see, things didn't start off very well. Unfortunately, this is not an exact science, and it does take particular hardware to get a machine to do this. And as you'll see in the beginning of this video, that machine I was working on that I'd set up Windows and DOS and everything on, the hardware's not compatible with it. Anyway, I do have other boards that I am trying, and I do have an Adaptec AHA 1522B, which is compatible. I've just got to find it. Good luck, you say. Anyway, guys, there is some other bits and pieces in amongst this video that you might find interesting. So, hang around and have a look. I'm sorry for no video being out the last week. I was down with a case of the flu or something like that. I lost my voice, and you can actually hear it in the end of the last video I was doing. You can actually hear my voice starting to go, and I just wasn't in the mood for doing anything. So sorry about that, guys, but I'll try and make it up to you. Anyway, so sit back, grab a snack and a drink if you want one, and let's see what's in store today. Okay guys, so I've got a disk which I've got the files we need from Dave Dunfields' website, and I'm going to copy those from the floppy into directories on the hard drive. So what we'll do, check what's on the A drive. There we go. Right, so there's the main directory has all the main drive image files, and then the two other folders, one is the CPM folder and another one is the test drive, which is a utility for testing to make sure that your floppy drive is able to read and write the disks that you need. So I don't need to, I know the drive will work with reading. I'm not too worried about writing at this stage. So what I'll do is I'll make the folders and then we will copy them onto there. So what I'm doing, I'm just copying all the files in the root directory of the A into that folder drive image. Right, we can come up from there. There we are, we've got drive image there. And what we want to do is, the next one was called CPT. And if you use Xcopy, that will take a folder and all the files inside that folder. So that's just something to keep in mind of. Usually when I make a boot floppy disk that I'm going to use for utilities, and that I usually put X copy on it. Right, so those are all copied over. So now what we will do is we will go in and run the software, Dave's software. And in here, if you're not too sure what you're doing, there's a readme text file, and there's also help files within the software as well. So you can go through and look at those if you need to. Okay guys, so I just did a quick read through on the documentation again, and what I think I need to do is run the test FDC first and make sure this controller is going to work for what I want it to do. So I think we need to do that. Okay, so let's read the readme file. Let's see what that says. And we have to tell it what drive, so I think it is B. Okay, I have low density media here somewhere, I think. That's a high density. Right, so I'll change the disk over now, and I'll put a high density one in and see what it does. Okay, so it doesn't look like this controller works, or there's an issue with the drive. Okay, so it could be this PC too, the controller on it. So I need to have a look at this and see what's going on, so I might do that, and then we can come back and have another look at this. It may be the head alignment, it could be anything. But yeah, I think I'll do that.
So, guys, you remember the Z180 board? I was talking about it some time ago. Well, I finally started work on it. The first board is called the brains. It has the CPU, the clock, a reset circuit, the RAM, the power regulators, and header pins on it. Okay, so what you see here is me putting one of these brains boards together. I have made the CPU and the clock in sockets so that the speeds can be changed. At a later date, when I have time and maybe get some help, I will add the second board. This will be called the body and will have the glue logic as a FPGA and the ROM to store the BIOS in. From there will be add-on boards for the video, the keyboard, the I/O ports, and more. These will be added as other boards as I go along and think of them. So sit back and relax as I take you on a video trip of building this Z180 Retro Brains board.
So guys, there we go, another one finished. I hope you liked that. And I am going to carry on with this project, but it'll be only over time and as I can do it or add the parts I need to. And I do need help on this. If anybody is willing to help, it would be very much appreciated. So I will be getting back to the drive imaging machine, but at this stage, as I said in the beginning, I need to find that card or a board that will support all the drive formats I need, and the ones I've tested so far don't. So guys, it'll be something interesting for the next one, and until I can finish archiving these discs, I can't do much more with the Bondwell, unfortunately, because I don't want to destroy those discs as they may be the only copy that I will have. Anyway, as I said, something may be interesting coming up next time. And you may have seen a sneak preview of a picture in there of it. And I have some of the MFM EMU hard drive emulator boards. A chap in our group online, he was interested in doing it, and I decided I'd jump on board and we'd get the boards made and sell off what we don't use. So he wants a couple, I want a couple, and that left with 6 boards to get rid of, which we will. There are quite a few guys who want them because it replaces the MFM hard drives, the ST506s, 504s, that sort of thing, 221s, those sorts of drives. It replaces those with a development board called a Beagle Bone black or green, and then the board you build up, and it has super caps which holds the hard drive to park the heads so that when the power goes out it doesn't shut off in the middle of everything. So this board, you can use it to replace the hard drive as it has memory in the Beagle Bone to work as a hard drive, and it can also plug the hard drive into it so that you can archive a hard drive. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then by USB you can dump it onto a PC and use it as an image and an emulator or whatever you like. Or if you want to archive it onto a new hard drive or a more modern system, you can do so. So that'll be something up and coming at some stage. I don't know when, but you will know as soon as I get round to doing it. We're leaving it a few weeks, so we're seeing who else is interested in getting the parts, because it's cheaper to buy them in bulk if more people want to do it. So guys, that's the end of this one, and I hope you found it enjoyable. If not, hopefully you didn't fall asleep. Anyway, as I always say, have a great day, have a great week. Until next time, ciao.